Welcome to FDVN's channel. In today's video, we will introduce the new speaking topic, judges. Level A, easy. Listen carefully and fill in the blank. The training of judges. The Judicial Studies Board, JSB, is responsible for the training of judges, lay magistrates, and members of tribunals in England and Wales. The JSB would normally organize the following for an appointee recorder in the Crown Court: an induction course, visits to penal establishments, for example prison and young offender institutions, meetings with personnel from the probation service, which deals with criminals, often young offenders, who are not sent to prison unless they re-offend, but who are under the supervision of a probation officer. The appointee would experience a period of sitting in on the bench, the judge's area of the court, with a circuit judge. In his first week after appointment, he would be supervised by a circuit judge. Practical guidelines for judges are set out in bench books. Civil courts, sentencing and court orders. Judges in civil courts can fine, commit to imprisonment, normally between 28 days and 6 months, or give a suspended sentence, where imprisonment does not take place unless the offender commits another offense. An applicant can seek an injunction, an order, against a respondent. The court may grant an interim injunction, that is, a temporary one, to stop the defendant from doing something before the hearing of the application. The judge can grant or refuse an injunction against a legal person to do or not do specified acts. The judge can, alternatively, require an undertaking or promise from the relevant party at the hearing proceedings. Level B, medium, 2. Complete the definitions. Listen carefully and fill in the blank. 1. The bench, collective word for a group of judges and the name of the place where a judge sits in court. 2. The judiciary, formal collective word for all the judges in the legal system. 3. The judicial office, the specific post of a judge, for example, a high court judge. 4. Penal establishment, place where people are held as a punishment when convicted of an offense. Level C, advanced, 3. Complete the sentences. Listen carefully and fill in the blank. 1. Judges may make a first sentence for a non-serious offense a suspended sentence. 2. The period of imprisonment awarded by the judge should reflect the number and seriousness of the offenses and their context. 3. A person who seeks an injunction is generally described as the applicant. 4. Instead of ordering a specific act, the court can seek the agreement of the relevant party to an undertaking to do the specified act. 5. An applicant may seek an injunction to prevent a breach of contract. 6. If an applicant claims that the defendant is about to do something that infringes his/her rights before there can be a hearing, for example, to dispose of disputed property, the judge may grant an interim injunction.